Well, salutations everybody. What's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you today on August 25th, 2026, a Tuesday, if you'd end up believing it as well. We ended up seeing a couple of interesting things happen in the Monday that preceded it. Chelsea ended up getting a good victory over Fulham. On Monday Night Raw, we ended up seeing Lucian Price and Bronco Nima join Royce Keys to create a brand new group. So we'll see how that ends up coming around. And we just end up seeing the joys end up coming down to seeing how all that ends up coming to be. So it's looking like there's the potential that they're going for a triple war games, you know, of the Bloodline versus whatever the hell they're going to end up calling Royce Keys group. But who sees? Who in the Rudy Poo are these popcorn farts? Indeed, Senior Benekage. But, my friend, how are you doing? Indeed, we're going back to a good old game. We're going back to some Kingdom Hearts. The last time we played this game was on my birthday, quite a while ago. And we just end up enjoying it, seeing how it ends up coming together and, you know, continuing on that way. We're going to end up going at it today and just enjoying ourselves, although, admittedly, I am starting it off on maybe the worst way possible, playing a gummy mission, you know. Now, there's very few people that like the gummy mission, and I forget the trick. There used to be a speedrunner I used to end up watching that knew how to make the gummy ship with two icons that made it absolutely busted. So I'm just going to go with the base gummy ship, and we'll see how it ends up going. Sir Benekage, my friend, if you don't mind me asking, and it's a pleasure to end up hearing it, what is making today a better day for you? Because it is glorious to hear that somebody is having a really good day. My friends, if you can do, send some love over to the fantastic Benekage, a gent and a scholar, a fantastic streamer in his own right as well. I suppose the only other thing I'd end up asking my friends is, how is the audio coming through? Is it all okay? Is it too loud? Is it loud enough? Do let us know how you think all of it is coming true. Well, that's good to end up hearing, my friend. Thank you so much for the clarification. As you can probably end up seeing with yourself today, I just ended up coming back from Galway, you know, from the interview, and I'm just, you know, keeping myself good, grand, and delicious, getting ready for good old times, seeing how she ends up coming together, and, you know, decided, considering I'm in the nice old attire, I might as well end up showing it off in all of its grace and goodure. Screw, my friend, how are you doing? Is it good, grand, and delicious? I hope your Tuesday is going good. I have the unfortunate distinction of being a negative Nancy, so I think that it went horrible. There were a couple of questions that I didn't answer good enough, couple of feelings that ended up coming down, and then me looking at their face towards the end of it made me worried that I screwed it up. But hey, no point worrying about it until I hear back the positive or the negative, considering I went into an interview. Hopefully they'll give me the good grace of giving me the rejection letter themselves instead of just leaving me on red and not letting me know. But either way, we'll see what ends up happening. My friends, if you can do, send some love over to Screw. Good individual there. Fine streamer himself. Always up for the crack. Always up for the conversation. When are you going live yourself next? If you don't mind me asking. It was a software development job with a company down in Galway. Could have been a good bit of crack. I'm not going to mention the company for legal reasons. But, and safety reasons if I get the job. But ended up going down to them, done the whole lot of it, done the presentation, tried to make myself look as wise and sophisticated as I could end up being, and just continued on with it, you know? So what else can you end up doing? Sounds fine. I got a sick final back today. I can link that if you want to see it. Sure, link it on to me, Benny. I'm always up for seeing it. I also had a really good conversation about color theory and why even with it in use in warm and cold environments, it should keep the base colors within an 8% variance, and that artists who fail to do so are using color theory as an excuse to ignore color palette provides.
Yeah, okay, so I was literally like...
You know, so keeping it on that way, seeing how it all ends up coming together. What more can you end up doing? Cool. Happy out. Looking nice, my friend. Looking nice. Well, thank you. I try. You know, you have to make yourself look somewhat presentable. Obviously, I had this tied up like that, and I had this fucker on as well to make myself look nice, but, like, I'm done now, so I can show off the chest a bit and be a wee bit more nice. I had the actual suit jacket on and stuff like that, but, you know, we keep it going and see how she cooks. Yeah, it's nice to see it. The different types of golden boot, the curved football that ends up coming through, the medal that's there. It's nice to end up seeing it, Benny. Anyway, I suppose we're going to end up starting with this. Those of you that know Kingdom Hearts probably know what the first two worlds in the game are. As you can see here, it gives you the battle level from which you're meant to go to. So you're meant to go to this one first, okay? Which is Alice in Wonderland. Thing is, the Alice in Wonderland boss is weak to what you get from going here, whereas the Tarzan boss isn't weak for going to what you get from Tarzan. So we're going to be that person, and even though beating Tarzan means you're able to beat Alice, we're just gonna go to Tarzan first anyway, just for the gish of it. So we get to have our first one. I'll be right back, leave you on though. No bother, Screw. Thank you so much for coming around and just having the crack with us. Whatever you're getting up to, may it all be good, grand, and delicious. We're here for you whenever you end up coming back. Should you end up coming back, my friend? So the Gummy Ship is one of the old school, you know, space in 3D, Space Invader type shticks, you know? I forgot how depth perception wise the Gummy Ship is and how awkward it can be to end up recognizing where you are on it. But it's nice because you can get some nice stuff off of it as well. What most people end up doing on the Gummy Ship is they prioritize speed above everything else, because you can just get through these sections as fast as possible if you do. But in general, I don't particularly care. I don't mind the Gummy Ship. I don't mind Space Invaders. I will say I really liked the Kingdom Hearts 3 version of the Gummy Ship. But then again, I'm also a massive fan of the space shooting sections in Ratchet and Clank, A Crack in Time. Because I'm a weirdo. I love that game, but that game is such an unfinished piece of shit, it's not even funny. So has anyone done anything exciting with their day? Do you mind if I end up asking you, how has your crack been treating you? Huh. Anyway, never mind that. For some reason, my webcam is now taking in audio today. Another situation of technical issues that I have no idea how they've been caused, and it's interesting. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can improve the Gummy Ship to make it just go faster. It's a garage, high wind in the kingdom. No difference between the two of them. Let's pick the high wind. And we can... No, I want to start from scratch if I can. Yeah, okay, cool. So we have the base equipment here. So you just want the base equipment, like that. Then you want to... Yep. So then you want to... LTE, LB. So here we are there. We want to stop with you, and then equip the speed, so attach you there, and then the other one, yeah, so we have you attached there, and then we want to attach another one there, so that we have the two of them going off of each other. We then want to... You are being awkward again, game. We then don't want the protect, don't want that, but we do want the Tundaga, just so that we have something. And we would prefer to have you on the front, if you would follow me. Okay. Put you there. Cool, and then the last, yeah, so we go with that design there and we see how we end up doing. Save what we've built. Did it not save? Yeah, okay. Go with that and let's see how we end up doing. As far as I know, going with just generic speed is, nope. Going with just generic speed is the best thing to end up doing. You can add an ultimate or something like that in the later sections to end up improving yourselves, but for now, the best thing to do is to just motor on through it and go with speed. And kind of ignore everything else as much as you can. So you can see even this time we're going much faster this time than we were the last time. Just have to keep an eye on our actual surroundings so that we're not hitting the actual poles that are in the way or anything like that this time. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, the old school Space Invaders gummy ship idea, the 3D version of the Space Invaders, has always been an interesting idea. I've never seen it properly implemented where people have just, you know, enjoyed it for it to be its own game. The only version of that is obviously Star Fox, and Star Fox is its own special kettle of fish. Although they did come out with the remake of Star Fox 1 and 2 there recently, so maybe I'm completely wrong. Or 1, not even 2. 2 hasn't been remade yet. I haven't given Star Fox a go because I don't own a Nintendo Switch yet. Who knows, maybe in the future if I end up getting one, I might end up giving Star Fox a go. You know, it always seems like a good bit of crack to end up seeing that type of way and seeing how it ends up connecting together. And it's an old school lineage of... Well, that hurt us. These should be able to heal us. Well, there we are. Oh, it's Olympus! Oh, I died just before we got to Olympus. Okay, well, in that case, I'm completely wrong. I thought that was Tarzan. Well, then in that case, we're going to bloody, to Alice. Because I'm not ready for Olympus. We'll be leaving Olympus immediately if it's Olympus. Wow, okay, I completely forgot what the setup of this game was. We're not ready for Hercules just yet. I want healing before I go into Hercules, because tournament-wise stuff, you always want healing for that type of stuff. We don't have the healing yet. Like, Cure, in my opinion, is almost required for that, unless you're good at the game and able to do your one-hit shtick. Which people that play this game and are able to do the one-hit type stuff are impressive as hell, and I love that they're able to do it. It's been years since I ended up playing it, but I finished all of the bosses in this game and the whole lot, like, so it's fascinating going back to it and being, you know, crap again. Where you lose all of your ability on the game because you haven't played it in years. That's kind of one of the reasons why I like RPGs, because it's more knowledge retention than it is actual gameplay retention as to whether or not you're good at them. Okay, and in we go straight away into Alice in Wonderland. Yep. I will say, an interesting spot to set up as your first excursion when you're doing this, because I like Alice in Wonderland and the kind of topsy-turvy feel of it. I am curious what they'd end up dressing, because like Alice in Wonderland doesn't come back in Kingdom Hearts 2 or Kingdom Hearts 3. So I actually would be curious how they dress up Sora in this if it came back in the Kingdom Hearts game. Oh, the rabbit. Trinity mark here at the middle when you end up starting as well. These are wonderful joys that you have to find throughout the game. You get unlocking crap off of them later on, so you need to remember yourself where all the Trinity marks are. It'll be a long time before we're able to get that Trinity mark. I will say, of all of the versions of the Alice in Wonderland I've seen, I've always liked the kind of cartoony version of Alice in Wonderland that this game and these type of games have always shown up. As I've mentioned before with Alice in SMT, like the way they end up showing off Alice in those type of games is awesome. Like she looks great and the whole lot, and the idea of Alice in Wonderland is just, you know, a girl that's lost her mind and ends up, you know, imagining a brand new world to get over the trauma that she's currently dealing with. Like,
Wait, what do we have to do to go
it's fascinating the way that they ended up doing it. And like, this probably is the most famous. Would this, actually, now that I think about it, would this or would Johnny Depp's version of Alice in Wonderland now be the most successful version of, or most known version of Alice in Wonderland that people know about? I don't know which one would be more known. What's going on here? Sorry, bear with us. Okay. So that's a new issue. I think everything is up and running grand by resetting that. Cool, it is beautiful. That's what we want to see. Get a couple of things I need to do after the stream, but I'll remember that then. Okay, cool. Now we go and we shrink ourselves. It is weird going back to a game like this in the PS2 where your confirm command is Y instead of A, but also really, really cool. Also, the fact that later on you end up getting the likes of glide and elements like that are really, really cool. Getting back to having the camera the way that it is interesting as well. To actually learning how the camera controls work again. Because I forgot that you don't have direct control over the camera in this game. That becomes a problem on one fight in particular, but by that point in time you have guard, and guard is phenomenally useful for dealing with that issue. You know, but that's, you know, a different kettle of fish as well. We'll deal with that when we end up getting down to it. Also, having a bunch of pyromaniacs that you can end up dealing with is funny as hell. Because I don't think fire does anything to them. It's also really, really interesting hearing a really young Haley Joel Osment voice Aura. Like, obviously, at the age that he was when he was doing this, it made sense. Haley Joel Osment is now bloody 30 trying to voice Sora, and that's why Sora's voice changed so much between games, as you'd expect. I am missing something. Because you're not opening up for me, and we can't just be forced to continue to battle these, so I'm missing something again. You know, as a kid, I never had a problem like this. I never got stuck in this game, so the fact that I'm getting stuck twice on this is hilarious. Okay, so there's no door open there. Although seeing the JPEG of images just down like that is funny as hell too. There's another Trinity mark for us to remember, and maybe now he'll actually answer us. Nope, it's there. Okay, so there's the door there. Up here. Interact with this again in order to make yourself big. Then we need to move the stairs and make ourselves small again. Coola boola. I've always found it nice when games end up doing that type of puzzle. Interesting little environmental puzzles that end up connecting together in that type of way, you know?
Court is now in session.
I'm on trial. But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is... Because I say so. That's why.
That is so
I love
unfair.
back in the days
Well, have
when
you
Disney
anything
just
to
made
say in your
like proper villains,
Of course.
where there was
done
no
absolutely
attempt
nothing wrong.
to make them
You may be
redeemable,
queen,
where there
but
was
I'm afraid
no
that doesn't give you the
variance
right
to
to be
try and
so
make the fact that you want to put in an anti-hero type variant later on. You just make them the most unlikable prat
Hey guys,
in the
we should
goddamn
help her
world,
out.
so that when they end up getting their ass
We're
handed to them at the end,
outsiders, so wouldn't
you're
that
happy
be
about it.
muddling? Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
God, the
The
Final
court
Fantasy
finds
eyes.
the defendant guilty as charged for the crimes of assault and attempted theft by heart.
Also, there's something about those old school voice actresses that were able to be properly strong, like
Who are you?
girty,
How dare you
proper,
interfere with my
you know, bustiness. That is
Excuse me,
awesome as well. I haven't heard a good voice acting performance for a
It's the Heartland.
cold-hearted wench like this.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
And then they just stopped doing the audio because audio costs money. This game had no budget. Oh, hilarious. You do not want to talk to us, do you, Rabbit? Before you sit, Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts. I don't actually think you're able to talk to her at the moment. As far as I remember, yeah, just go find proof. So we just have to go around the actual map now looking for proof. And there's two ways you can end up going. You can go out there and you go out here. So into the Lotus Forest itself, looking for the proof that ends up coming up. And thankfully the game is nice enough to give you some indication of where you're meant to go. I mean, to be fair to Sora, who's been stuck on one island all of his goddamn life, seeing something like the Cheshire Cat should end up scaring the absolute crap out of him. Who? Poor Alice. Soon to lose her head. And she's not guilty of a thing. Duck, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? Pleasure to have you in. How is your Tuesday treating you? The Cheshire Cat has all the answers, but doesn't always tell. The answer, the culprit, the cat all lie in the darkness. Is it? Okay, let me try this again. My voice is repeating. Are you sure? It's not doing it for me, Senior Duck. Yeah, you might accidentally have me up twice. My mother used to love these games. I wish she could have seen 3 or even 4 coming out. Well, that's the thing that's interesting. Because 4 obviously is coming out in 2027, and we're getting the animated series as well, which is... it's supposedly meant to be a prequel as well. It'll be interesting to see if Xehanort has anything to do with with Kingdom Hearts 4. Considering they said that Xehanort's story is done, I very much doubt they will, but it's hard to bloody know with the Kingdom Hearts fandom either, because I have a feeling that one of the characters that will appear will end up being Xehanort's proper bloody version, considering all we have seen of Xehanort is his nobodies and anything, and we haven't actually seen the proper Xehanort himself, I think. But we'll see. Like, we know that Zigbarge is in charge of things in Kingdom Hearts 4, that the Master of Masters is potentially him. And then, you know, shite beyond shite. Give me ether. So we don't have an ether on us yet. Give me a portion and I'll make you bigger. We do have potions. How do we give you the potion? Give me a potion and I'll make you bigger. How do I give you the potion? I forget how to give you the potion. I don't think I use it. Do I? Oh no, yeah, we use it on the flower. Good.
This should help.
We might have done that a bit too early. We mightn't have needed to use it yet, but let's have a gawk. Spin to... Oh, this is how you spin the tree. Ah, okay, interesting. Now, ironically enough, I actually don't know how to shrink ourselves again. Then you knock that down. Then we knock you again. We pick you up and we eat you, and then we become short again. I'll laugh if me spinning that was the wrong thing to do, but I don't think it was. Okay, we have an advertisement happening as well, and we try to do pauses when the advertisements end up happening, my friends, so we'll just wait for that to finish, and we'll continue on then. Have you played them yourself, Screw, when you were young, these Kingdom Hearts games? I love them. I love them. Like, they're always a bit of crack. There's something a bit different. The old school, bloody, games and this type of stuff are my jam, my cup of tea, you know? So, try them as best I can and see how they end up coming. And just enjoy them that type of way, you know? But yeah. Good. All okay there. Nice. But yeah, no. I will say, I think my favorite fight in the franchise is the Lingering Will of Kingdom Hearts 2. I think the Lingering Will, although really complicated, is almost a perfect fight. I will say, there is a name for the masked one in this game, and there's a heavy rumor that it's Riku, but the masked fight, like the secret boss in this particular game, is unbelievable as well. And then they've added a couple of fights in this game as well to end up upping the difficulty and improving upon all of the stuff that ends up happening there as well. Oh yeah, listening to them shout all the come on and the whole lot is awesome. Bobby, my friend, how is life treating you? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? I hope that your Tuesday is treating you well. Have you gotten up to anything exciting for your day? Please do let us know. How do you feel about the 2 new transfers that have just been confirmed today in Savinio and Carlos Baleba to us? Well, to United. I say us. Ooh, what game is this? We have to move that rock as well, so we have to go big in order to move that rock, so that's something that we need to do soon. But let's do all of our jumping mechanics. Old school PS2 parkour, nothing better. Halo 1. I have the Halo Master Chief Collection. I do actually need to play it at some point in time. Oh, we made that. I didn't think we were going to make that. Scan Gora. Okay, so that's a piece for the gummy ship. We won't be using that. Cool, 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 cool. We can jump up here and go around. Does anyone ever go back to these old school games, experience the old jumping mechanics and parkour systems that we used to have, and think to myself, how the hell did we end up dealing with this when we were really, really young? There goes the Dalmatians. We have a couple of them home with us. I mean, if it isn't a transfer for Liverpool, Ajax, or Jurgen, I don't care. Fair enough. I mean, you know what you want. So we can go back to the bazaar room through this way. And we're up on top of the wall now, right? Okay, so we're up here. We don't need to come through here just yet. Although one of the annoying things about doing that is we did reset all of the Heartless, I believe. Another Trinity here. Oh, we can use this Trinity. Nice. Tent, which is the Final Fantasy thing you end up using in order to heal yourself. Potion and an ether. Okay, so we can give an ether in a minute. Footprints. What did the footprints do again? So we have a new gummy piece, which is that. We have the footprints, which is, they may prove Alice's innocence. This is what we're actually looking for. I also recently played FF7 Crisis Core on my PSP. I've never played any of the offshoot Final Fantasy games. All I've ended up playing was Final Fantasy VII itself. I haven't even played the remake, so I have to end up enjoying that at some point in the future as well, you know? But that'll be for future crack when we end up doing it. If there was an interest in it, I might do the Final Fantasy games at some point on this stream, but obviously that's a big endeavor to end up putting down another RPG. Got a high potion, beautiful. Jump on you, jump on you, jump up here. Is there anything of actual worth up here, except for a random monster? Don't think so. Oh yeah, we can use this to get around. Cool, so we do actually need to come up this way. We also, as soon as we're able to... Are we out of combat? Yes. We got a new ability. So we have the treasure magnet. Attract nearby H-balls. Equip 2 to attract them from further away. We will be using that later on. But for now, we just go with what we have there. I'm not doing XP 0. People that are able to do level 1 in this game, I have the height of respect for. I genuinely have no idea how you do level 1 in this game. I love it, and I have the height of respect for anyone that does it, but, like, I have no idea how you do it. Yeah, there's the claw marks. Nice going. Now we can save Alice. Don't be so sure, she may be innocent, but what about you? What do you mean? I won't tell you, but I'll give you something. The power of ice, we got Blizzaga. And I need to customize. It's automatically done. Nice. So we can now end up going back out here, and it brings us to the Queen's castle again. I don't know if this auto does the Queen. No. So we can do this now. And then Bob's your uncle happy out. Now, before we actually go to the Queen, because we do actually have a fight the minute we do that, I'm going to open up some of the other things with the ether we just got. So, equipment-wise, we can... Items... Sora... Ether there. Cool, 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 cool. So, we can give you an ether.
Here.
Which I believe is just random crap. Yep. Camping set, all of this stuff. UK Superstar! What's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? We're enjoying ourselves. We're having a good old time here, playing a bit of Kingdom Hearts 1, going back to one of the old school classics. Just enjoying the crack and seeing how it ends up going. But what about yourself? How is life treating you? Is it good, grand, and delicious? Have you done anything exciting with yourself in the last wee while? Is your Tuesday going well, my friend? Can't beat a classic. Indeed, indeed. And you can't beat getting used to the clunk of a classic as well, you know? Where it has been some time since you played them, so they're slightly more clunky than you expect them to be. I've not done much chilling, but going well. Well, that's all that you can look for at the end of the day. Hope that it ends up going your way. Hope that it's all good, grand, and delicious, and, you know, being happy out. Do we need to give you a new potion? Oh, we do. Okay. Exchange for a potion. Okay, we'll make ourselves bigger for one reason and one reason alone. Because there's an opening on the top of the tower, and I didn't go through it. Webby, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you today? I hope that the crack is treating you 90. I hope that it's all been fun all day. Yes, thank you, Duck, for doing that for me. I was just about to do it. My friends, if you haven't, give the unbelievable Webby a follow as well. A gent and a scholar and another fantastic streamer. Always up for the crack, always up for the conversation, always up for a good time. How has life been treating you, my friend? I hope it has been good, grand, and delicious.
You didn't see that.
So by turning this now, we can go back into the bazaar room here. And that just knocks us down for this.
Did not do that.
So we got a stench. Now, we ended up coming through that door as well, so I'm guessing... I do know there's a way to get up onto the walls and the whole lot, because that's something that ends up happening. Unless Alice actually does appear in one of the other games and I've forgotten. But I'm not 100% sure how to do it. I'm indeed good, grand, and delicious, but that's what we want to hear, big man, that you're enjoying yourself, you're having a good day, and that everything is working well. We're just... you know, putting ourselves back into a good mood, playing an old classic, you know, enjoying the Disney campiness and just having the fun there. Back when you had proper villains, back when, you know, game developers were able to have a bit of fun with something that, you know, was a bit different than what we're doing, you know, all of that type of stuff. So let's show off everything that we found to declare that Alice isn't guilty. I will say I really like how the cards are represented in the Disney version. I think it's cool that they're just regular cards with heads on top of them. Like, I like the, one of these boxes is wrong. Are you certain? No second chances. Let me think it over. I didn't pay attention to what was being said there. I don't know which one's which. Off with her head, indeed. I have no idea which one is which. Is there a way to ask you guys which one is which? You better pick one, the right one. Well, did maybe the rabbit end up paying attention? I wasn't paying attention to what was being said. You can only pick one, choose carefully. Thank you. Just make, okay, fine, whatever. If we pick the wrong one, we pick the wrong one. Pick the middle. Oh, we got the right one. I wonder if it was right no matter which one you picked, but we got lucky and picked the right one either way. Yeah, but UK yourself, how is your day treating you? What do you end up doing yourself? Are you a streamer? Are you just someone who's watching? Is it just that Kingdom Hearts ended up popping you out and you enjoyed the look of it? What brought you around our direction? And the same with yourself, Webby. Are you doing anything exciting today? I love how creative Wonderland is, too. Like, it's the old school, we need to do cheap creative, but it's creative cards. If they touch the... Oh, okay. I was working, got home there recently. Not too bad! And how was the work? Was it busy? Or was it just a regular day, if you don't mind me asking? And I will say the spells became a lot more useful in the next Kingdom Hearts days, because you know, like, fire became an all-around spell. In the other Kingdom Hearts games, thunder was a all-area of effect spell, which it is in this game as well. But oh, Alice is gone. Find the ones behind us. I don't care how. She's still not willing. Oh, she's willing to talk to us now. Quit dawdling. That's one of the things I like about the Queen of Hearts. She doesn't give a shit about you or what's going on. She just wants everything to be sorted for her. So if something went wrong or she doesn't like something about you, she'll just get rid of you. Otherwise, she'll just do her own crap. I think we have to wait for a double jump to get that one, sadly. Or was I meant to get that when the things were there? Yeah, there's no items that are hard missed, so there's definitely a way to get both of them. So there is a double jump later on. So we'll end up getting that later on. There was no stress, but there was a lot of work still. Hey, any work is still stress, big man. You don't need to put it down as stating that there's been no stress or anything like that. Like, you know, it mightn't be important work, but work is still work, and it's stressful having to get it all done with in the time period and all that viewpoint. So, I mean, just doing it as best you can is the way to end up going. Ooh, Big Boy has finally arrived. So, Big Boy, you need to hit him from behind. Or that happens. You have to keep in mind I have this in the hardest difficulty. Have you seen Alice? No. Shadow, where'd they go? I think good work is that which is being done. Yeah! Yeah, and work that you're actually willing to put in your effort into. So long as you're putting the effort into what you're at, and you can say at the end of the day, I've done what I was tasked to do. I have worked as good as I can, you know? Like, I'm not causing any problems. I have done what I can. I have worked to the best of my ability. Then that's all that you can do. You just try to do you and do the best that you can, you know? At least that's how I view it. I mean, you should never phone in the work that you do, but there are, you know, enjoyable times of work, and all work is important work. I need to think that way. It's a way of motivation. Yeah, and it's the right way to think about it, big man. What do we need to do with this rock?
Fire! Deep freeze!
Okay, well, none of that's working. So... these guys are weak to ice too, so you can actually, if you're lucky, end up hitting them with the ice. Well, we don't have any MP actually. The old school system of attacking builds up your magic.
Come on! Come on!
Got tech points too, which are useful for leveling up. I think almost every enemy in the game can give you a tech point. In these things, it's returning back their fire to kill them with it. It is bonkersly hard to do, though, in my opinion. I think this is one of the original games where like, the power fantasy ends up coming true, too. Like, you feel bonkersly powerful at the end of this game versus the weakness you feel at the start. Because laziness is cause of low motivation, and I want to get around it, you know? I mean, I agree with that, but it's a bit more nuanced than that. Like, sometimes there's nothing wrong with being a little bit lazy. You know, sometimes you need to take that breather yourself, but you should never let it affect your work as best as you can, you know? But I understand what you're saying, big man, and I for the most part agree with you. Interesting. Next level is there. Once we level up again, hopefully then we end up getting that. Okay, anyway, let's continue on for now. We haven't unlocked our next Keyblade either yet, so... I will say too, it is funny how in pretty much every Kingdom Hearts game, although particularly in Kingdom Hearts 3, the quote-unquote ultimate weapon isn't actually the strongest weapon in the game. In this game it is. It's a pain in the arse to get, but at least the ultimate weapon is actually the ultimate weapon in this game.
Come on!
Though I think if I remember, Hollow Bastion is the Keyblade I ended up using the whole lot in this game. I have a lot going on in my mind and I need to order it in ways that make it easier to be done. Yeah! Fair enough, and to be honest, feel proud that you're even able to do it, my man. Because it's not an easy thing to do, to reorganize your mind, to be thinking in the right mentality, to just know everything and structure it in a way that, you know, is competent, you know? Also, this is somewhere where I'll argue Johnny Depp's Mad Hatter just is better than this version of the Mad Hatter. I like the old, like, Wacky Racers version of the Mad Hatter, you know, because this is very much Looney Tunes Wacky Racers design of a Mad Hatter, but I much prefer the original. A merry birthday. I should have done everything in my power to get to here on my birthday, actually. Agreed, Johnny Depp is the best. Well, he wasn't this anyway, in my opinion. Just in this particular role, like he was very, very good in this particular role. But then again, there are some roles that Johnny Depp is just made for. Like one of the big problems. Also, what the? Yeah, like one of the big problems with Johnny Depp is because he's just so much. He has a tendency to overshadow everyone that he's with, and that can become a problem. But in the Alice in Wonderland movie, you needed that little extra bit of overshadowing for the movie. I think the movie required it, but it helped too. And I don't mean to be mean to Ella Fanning, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Ella Fanning is the one who played Alice in Alice in Wonderland live action, right? I'll search it up after this so that I know that I'm not getting it wrong. Cause this sounds like it's light on them, but it isn't. I'll check it now. So, Alice in Wonderland 2010 movie. Nope, Mia. What's the Scouse? No, that can't be right. Oh, it was her. Okay, yeah. No, Mia Wasikowski ended up playing Alice. And to be fair to her, nothing wrong with it, but that Alice is designed to have as little emotion as possible, which I think is part of the point. Senior Aura, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? How is your day treating you? I hope that the crack is treating you 90. I hope that it has been a good, grand, and delicious day. Do let us know. We're going to be hearing this for a bit, by the way, because we don't have a way of healing ourselves properly yet. Thank you so much. I'm doing well. Playing the new DVD update. How's you? Not too bad. How have you found it? I haven't cracked it open yet. So I'm just enjoying some, you know, old school retro gaming at the moment. Enjoying some Kingdom Hearts, the original, in the Alice in Wonderland world at the moment. Enjoying the crack there and seeing how it ends up coming together, you know?
Okay.
And just seeing how it ends up coming together. Are you enjoying the DVD expansion? Because you did say at some point that we need to get together playing it. New Killer is very interesting so far. Nice! You'll have to grab me at some point, and we'll have to play it together. I didn't want to bother you about playing it because you had posted in that you're doing your moving shtick for school and the whole lot, and I didn't want you to feel like you needed to do anything with me. So I was trying to leave you alone for the time being. Over to here. Nope, didn't work. Need to get around him because he's going to hit us. Get out of the way, 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 get out of the way! There we go. Unfortunate. I could have and probably should have used the ether there, but that was me being a stubborn asshole. My friends, if you can do, send some love over to Skunky, another fantastic streamer, always up for the crack, always up for the conversation, you know.
Get back onto the handgun.
Resident Evil, is it? I think. But also always up for the crap there. Yeah, no, I'll give you a text sometime, or same as, if you're ever feeling like you want to play something and want someone to join you, give us a message. And I'm always up for doing something, Aura. So how is your day going? Have you all organised for heading back to school? Like, do you need a new accommodation? Are you going to the place that you were before for heading back to school? What type of stuff do you need to get done? I hope that it's all going fine, whatever it is that you are doing, my friend. And yourself, Skunky, how is your day going? Are you doing anything exciting today? I hope that no matter what is happening, that it's a good, grand, and delicious day. You know, we're just enjoying ourselves here, trying to keep it conny and just have good times, you know?
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Come on. I was gonna say, he should die. I'm going to the same school, but living at the other end of the campus. Sorry for putting on. Sorry, I need to do this with proper gumption. So, is it the fancy region of the campus that you're going to this time, or is it just a different region of the campus that you just managed to end up getting in? Very little difference between the two of them. I just picked the first thing I could find type shtick. I really like the Kingdom Hearts games. As I've stated multiple times on my stream, and the whole lot, my favourite game of all time is Kingdom Hearts 2. I think Kingdom Hearts 1 aged kind of like milk, and I'd love if they did a Kingdom Hearts 2 or a Kingdom Hearts 1 remake at some point. But I'm more than happy for them to be working on Kingdom Hearts 4 instead, you know? Yes, the fancy region. Not too bad. We'll be seeing you wearing a scarf in no time, looking all, you know, good, grand, and delicious. Do I have it here? No, so the cocky Dr. Crack scarf has vanished, so I don't have it with me today. But yeah, we just end up doing it. I'll be in a 3-piece every day. Oh well, if you want to compare 3 pieces. There you go, big man. There's comparing your 3 pieces. You know, keep yourself looking good, grand, and delicious, you know. Nice up, nice together, the whole lot. Well, the one good thing with suits, too, is in theory, you can mix and match stuff. So, like, you can go with a black suit and wear the blue top, because it does end up fixing surprisingly well with each other, you know. And the one that really works surprisingly well is this. Wearing the kind of pink top with the black bottoms. You'd be surprised how that ends up actually hitting surprisingly well with each other. You know? Benny was talking about colour design earlier on. Like, that's one of the things that can end up working there. There's an old post by Terry Crews. And, no, sorry, it wasn't Terry Crews. It was Steve Harvey. It was Steve Harvey. There's an old post from Steve Harvey where Steve Harvey turns around and says that every person should, if they can, that wants to make themselves look professional. And this works for absolutely every person living today, both male and female. If you want to go and make yourself look professional, you need to go and you need to get yourself 5 suits, which is effectively just a pair of trousers and a top. You don't need the waistcoat, but it helps if you do it. 5 suits and 3 shirts. You need to have a white shirt, a black shirt, and the other colour doesn't really matter, but mahogany is the way you go about it. And then you go with a black suit, a grey suit, a blue suit, a teal suit, and a mahogany suit. Or that type of light, kind of darkish colour there. Because the legs of the black will mix with all of the other colours. The tops of the other ones will mix with all of the other colors, and the shirts will mix with all of the other colors. So you basically end up having almost 21 variations of suits you can end up wearing so long as you mix and match them together, and it ends up doing that way. So that was his recommendation on, you know, suit design. And, you know, good old bit of implementation there. I'll see if I can find the actual clip. Bear with me now, and I'll bring it up, and we'll see if we can find the actual clip. For the first time today, we're going to play some music while we're looking. Well, we mightn't either if Google Chrome doesn't want to load. Okay, then we go to YouTube. And then we go... and stop, I think. I mightn't be able to show this off to everyone because we might be getting into that random moment again where my computer decides to crap itself and potentially crash, but we'll see. Steve Harvey suits. Suit advice. Suits every man should wear. Why? What have I done wrong that ends up having your disappointment to be immeasurable?
Screw just redeemed my disappointment is immeasurable and my day.
Okay, so we can put this to here. We can do this for a second as we go to this here. And we change to you, not you, change to you. And we go to this. Okay, so cool. Cool. No, I love, I just love that clip. Yes, like look at
Buy is a black suit. Don't mess around looking for nothing else. A black suit. Eventually, you need 5 suits. Black, navy, brown, gray, and tan. Those are the 5 colors you need. All those colors go with each other. You can make 55 combinations from them 5 suits. Any pants will go with a suit. I don't care who you are. And the first suit you have to buy is a...
Yeah, so there is more detail that he goes into, but like, it is effectively that. And it's a good old showcase of what you could end up doing. He tells you about the shirts and the whole lot. So if you wanted to look like a fancy pants, you end up doing that. Now, ironically, I've been working and I haven't yet purchased the suits that I need. So in the future, hopefully, I'll end up getting them and everything will be good, grand, and delicious. But that's for future crack to end up worrying about getting those suits, you know? But, you know, we'll end up dealing with it as we deal with it and go on that way. Like, I plan to if it suits, because I actually love wearing the waistcoat. The few times that I've ended up wearing it on here, I think it's looked really good. I think it suits my personality and the whole lot. I'm a massive fan of suits. But that's the way that if you wanted to end up being Prince Pretty, Aura, not that you aren't already Prince Pretty, but if you wanted to be Prince Pretty, that's how you'd end up doing it, Aura. Hey team, hope the Kingdom Hearts goes well. What a great bunch of games. I absolutely love them, Ravage. Absolutely love them. I think they're some of my favorite games of all time, if I'm honest. As I stated before multiple times on this stream, Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game of all time. Then the wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 broke me. I don't blame you at all, because it literally seemed like they were going to release everything but Kingdom Hearts 3 for us for the longest time. Like, there was 10 years between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. Also, my friends, send some love over to Ravage.tv. Fantastic friend in the chat. Always up for the conversation. Always up for a good time. Send some love over to him if you can do.
Strike 66 just redeemed.
And then we'll end up giving a shout out to our partner pusher as well, Senior Strike. How is life treating you today? Is it going good, grand, and delicious? Has the PAL world been going any which way since the last time you ended up going onto it? Or have you been playing something new, my friend? we're done with our interview today, which is one of the reasons why we're still so dressed up. It's the reason why we have our fancy glasses with us and the whole lot, which I probably should end up wearing for the entirety of this stream. Which I will do, actually, after I fix this. Bear with us 1 second. Hold the phone. We'll end up doing it now. My pals aren't starving anymore, so that's a step in the right direction. The joys of doing it and seeing how it ends up connecting together, you know? You know, keeping them on that way. I have yet to figure out which pal is which when it's stating that they're hungry or when it's stating that they need some more elements to them. So that's something I need to work on when I'm playing it. But I haven't gotten into that game much, and I need to get into it an awful lot more because it seems like a good, grand, and delicious time from watching the Nasu people play an awful lot of it and seeing it from there. Also, my friends, as I was stating there, shared the love over to Strike. It was in the middle of a partner push there.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I know we're not swapped over to it yet. We're just having conversations, Pizza or Duck. We'll move over to it in a second. He is currently the spotlight streamer on Pizza Party, a gent and a scholar to end up conversing with and having the good old times, and has a knowledge on Arc Raiders that's second to none. And also, speaking of someone who is fantastic whenever we get to have conversations with them, send some love over to Miss Sassy TTV as well. Another absolutely unbelievable streamer. Have you gotten to have some love with the Dead by Daylight update? Aura was telling us about it there earlier on, Sassy. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but it seemed like a good bit of crack based on what Aura was stating anyway. So I'm going to have to try it in the near future.
In a minute.
Today, just to put ourselves in a good mood and keep things in good, grand, and delicious statures, we're just playing a bit of Kingdom Hearts 1 final mix, which is the combined elements of the re-release that Japan ended up getting. The ironic thing about this game, for those of you that don't know, we didn't get in Europe and North America the final mix version of Kingdom Hearts 1 for, I think it was 5 years after the release of Kingdom Hearts 2. So there's the locked content that you have in this game now, you couldn't get until the release of the first combined structure. So you couldn't get some of the stuff that's in this game, access it, couldn't implement it, couldn't enjoy it until the first time they had implemented the 1.5 remix. And I, like a schmuck, ended up purchasing both 1.5 and 2.5 instead of waiting for the inevitable 1.25, which is what this game is. This game, by the way, this set of games too, as you can see by the collab, is Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5. You know, awesome situation. Sassy, as I've stated on multiple occasions, my DMs are always open. Send it to me whenever you want to. Anytime you want to, my dear. I'm always up for a DM. No need to worry about that. Though I missed what the cat ended up saying there, so... Okay, so that opened up that, and then we walk through. Okay, oh, no bother. So yeah, no bother there. You know, all good, grand, and delicious, you know yourself. Anyways, we are up here, which is one of the areas that we ended up going by, so we can open up this chest here. So I knew it had to give us a way to come up here. Tundaga tree, which is useful for later on. I don't think we can climb over them. Yep. Magna, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you today? I hope that your day is going good. We're just playing and enjoying some Kingdom Hearts, because why not? You know, keep the crack 90 whilst we can. How is your day going? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? As I've stated before, my favorite in the franchise is Kingdom Hearts 2, but we started this on my birthday a couple of months ago and I never ended up getting back to it. So I just decided, you know what? Done the interview today, don't think it went particularly good, but we'll just enjoy it while we can and see how it goes. He's making us go big again. I think.
Sorry, I had a bit too much fun just grinding that.
Nice! The shadow should be here soon. Are you prepared? If not, for the worst. Oh, this is the boss fight. Yes! So this boss is weak to thunder, which we don't have. I need to download this game. The Kingdom Hearts one or the Fortnite one, Sassy? Because, honestly, I recommend Kingdom Hearts with a passion. With a passion. I love these games. With a passion. Though, I am not set at all for this fight. Okay, so lock-on is there. We need to... I'll tip the arm on this like this. I am day one spamming Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm joining you on that one, man. Though, to be honest, I'm interested to see what's happening because I'm a bit worried by some of the descriptions they have done for Kingdom Hearts 4. So, like, one of the things that they've confirmed for Kingdom Hearts 4 is that Lattice Lotarium is... Lattice Lotarium is going to be an open world section. So they've effectively added an open world section to Kingdom Hearts. Nothing particularly wrong with that, but it'll depend on how they do it. You know? I love Kingdom Hearts. It's my favorite. Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game of all time. So, as I've stated before, I love it with a passion. So Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game of all time. So yeah, but they did that with the Pirates World. Yeah, well, but yeah, there was two. By the way, do you know the reason why? Do you know the reason why they did that in Kingdom Hearts 3? They did that in Kingdom Hearts 3 because they were trying to become the developers for Black Flag 2. Yeah, obviously it didn't work because Black Flag 2 didn't happen. Black Flag Resync happened instead, but they were trying to become the developers for Black Flag 2. So that's the reason why they ended up doing that. I'm half tempted to run and get healing potions from Traveler's Town, but I'm also really lazy, so let's just fight this again. Kingdom Hearts is probably my next tattoo as well. I just haven't been able to decide which Keyblade I'm going to get. Because although the X blade, the Keyblade, is a gorgeous blade, I don't know which one is my favorite blade. Like, the Ultimate Blade is just stupidly overdone. The original Riku blade is gorgeous. The original Roxas blade is gorgeous as well, you know? So, it's just a matter of which one do we go for, which tattoo do we get in our place. Get up onto the counter.
Fire!
Oh, I forgot that the table moved. I forgot that they moved the table. Huh. By the way, you're meant to use the chair to get on this, but Marluxias, to be fair, you know, the thing about Marluxias is I love Marluxias, but you only really get a proper look at Marluxia's blade unless you're doing the DLC fights in 3, which by the time that Marluxia's Keyblade ended up coming out... No, I know what you meant. But the only real time you get to look at Marluxia's blade, unless you're playing Kingdom Hearts 3 data fight with Marluxia, is Chain of Memories. And it wasn't until Chain of Memories that we got a proper look at Marluxia's blade, but the flower aesthetic of Marluxia's blade is gorgeous, admittedly. Also, by the way, and I know this is an unpopular opinion, I'm a Chain of Memories stan. I actually really like Chain of Memories. Oh, okay. So by me lighting fire on him, I actually added a fire effect to him. I didn't know that happened. I made him stronger by doing fire.
See ya. Deep freeze.
Wow, okay. I love Chain of Memories an awful lot, including the Game Boy Advance version. Okay, another unpopular opinion. I think Chain of Memories Game Boy Advance is better than Chain of Memories. Okay, I didn't know that Twisted Man's fire goes around the goddamn chair. That's nice to know. Like, Chain of Memories is a very good game. They just made it so that you can be busted in Chain of Memories. And I like the additional content in Chain of Memories of playing as Riku. You know, it's a really nice addition to end up putting in. Technically the first time in any Kingdom Hearts game too that you end up being able to play as Mickey. It'll be nice in Kingdom Hearts 4 to play as Mickey again. Did they have Riku? They did, actually. They did have Riku in the GBA version. I remember it now. It just wasn't fully finished in the GBA version. They added more. They added more into the Chain of Memories version. That's what it was. It was there initially, yeah. Also, this lock-on is damn near necessity for this fight. Thank you for that whack. Come on, crack. Nope. Okay. Let's use the table while we have it. Okay, up we go, down you come, and then whack the living crap out of you. I wish we had the thunder, because you get the technical points off them, and it's an easier fight as a result of it. Get on the table, don't make it go up on the chair.
See ya.
Okie dokie, now we're in trouble.
This should help.
Thank you for that.
Deep freeze.
Okay, so fire, 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 fire. Goodbye. Okay, now we need to wait. Jump, jump. What? Okay, I don't have guard. How does this work?
Come on.
Okay, because I don't have gravity and I don't have guard yet. Okay.
Fire.
Okay, well, we're getting a fire move done our way now, so you're going to blast us with a fire move there. Dodge. Good. Table is back up. Oh my god, game. Game. Okay. Oh, the joys of it. That was interesting, because I wasn't expecting the barrage of fires like that. There's definitely something you can do there. You don't have to have guard for this, I'm sure. Because obviously it's the first world of the game. Now, I do have this in the hardest difficulty, so that's the reason why it's tromping my ass into the goddamn world. You are a complete and utter dry shite, by the way. But I love it, Duck. I love how much of a dry shite you are.
Come on. Deep freeze. See ya.
I don't know if it was worth doing that, but it's definitely going to help us in theory. While he's letting us, let's whack every bit of him we can.
Deep freeze.
Before he puts down the table. And he ends up blocking us. Oh, dude. You can still see where the jank is, where the jump command doesn't fully work and everything like that. I wonder what Dusk Fade ended up turning out like. I know we had Bussin and a couple of other people end up playing it that's meant to be a quote-unquote Kingdom Hearts light. There's another game that's coming out that's meant to be even more like Kingdom Hearts as well. But I would have loved to have tried Dustfade and seen if it was actually the Kingdom Hearts clone they claim it to be. Okay, down you come. Okay, get out of the way. Up onto this. Electro, my friend! What is a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you? I hope that the Tuesday is treating you well, that all is going great with you.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
But yeah, how is your day going? We're enjoying ourselves now, just playing some old school Kingdom Hearts for the crack, for the gish. Seeing how it ends up coming together and just, you know, rolling with the punches and seeing how she comes. But how is life treating you today? Are you doing anything with your Tuesday?
Woohoo!
I mean, that's always the way, isn't it? Hey,
yo, how does it...
I mean...
Bro, how does it feel to have
end
a
up
Cronus?
relaxing towards the end of it, enjoying yourself, see that she ends up being a good, grand, and delicious day. Maybe end up going for a pint at the end of it, would be my recommendation. It's such a good day out, I just want to be getting some vitamin D. I wish I could say the same here in Erlande Vusevort. Here in Erlande Vusevort at the moment, it's currently musky and dark and glim, but, you know, we're dealing with it and enjoying it all the same. Is that the new Call of Duty beta? Or is that a different Call of Duty game that you're playing at the moment? Oh, don't hate that at all, man. That's 70% of our time here in Ireland dealing with glim and improper weather. If we got sad about the weather every time that the weather was shite, we'd never end up doing anything. Crap. See ya. Okay, it doesn't. Does it? Nope. Okay, fine. So we can't do anything about that. Wait for it. Okay, good. We can hit it off the chair. Are you just going to be... Yes is the answer to that question. Am I going to be cheap and wait behind this chair until he finishes with the fire blasts? You're goddamn right I am. Okay, game. Seriously? Okay, good, we met it. Did you get enough of them? Is it lit? Yes, it's lit. Okay. Cool. Although you're gonna die in a second, Goofy, considering you don't know how to dodge any of those blasts. Oh, come on. There has to be a way to make that. Wow, really, game? I shouldn't have bothered. I know in theory you can reflect them back with a well-timed hit. I don't have the accuracy to do that yet. Well, yet, I never had the accuracy to do that. This is where I wish I had the lightning. Because Thunder, you can end up using Thunder from down where we are there and actually killing him. But hey. It's nice that it's challenging, I guess. Get up onto the table. Up onto the table we go. View again, and then whack, whack, and then down we come. The one thing I always found interesting about these is you need to end up unlocking the ability to actually see where the enemy's health is, and obviously I'm not at the level to figure that one out yet, so going up against these initial enemies not knowing how hurt they are is always kind of fascinating. It's also hilarious how absolutely useless Donald and Goofy are in this fight. Wow, we are getting reflected on every single shot. Yeah, oh damn, I hate that. Yeah, we got to play it this weekend. Did you enjoy it, by the way? Because I've been asking everyone that played it how they enjoyed it, because I'm fascinated by their decision to go back to the octo-directional movement over the omnidirectional movement. No, sorry, quadro-directional movement over the octo-directional movement, because moving from a complete freedom mechanic of movement back into the old school system of a D-pad type control system is fascinating to me. Do you enjoy the new way the game ends up feeling, Electro? Onto this before he goes and lights the fucker. No love there. Not taking that risk. Sleepy! How is life treating you? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you today? The other Pizza Party Spotlight member, another fantastic streamer currently in our own partner push as well. Can you send some love over to Sleepy OG if you haven't done? Another fantastic streamer, always up for the crack, always up for the conversation, always up for a good time. How is life treating you today, my dear? I hope that the crack is treating you well. I'm doing well, you know, kept going, trying to enjoy myself, trying to keep it good, grand, and delicious, and see how all ends up coming.
Richie, I'll probably be gaming tonight. So,
but what about you? How is your day treating you?
I would love to play with you.
Doing good, beautiful, beautiful. That's brilliant to hear. We had our interview today for a job, which I won't mention for security reasons. And you know, I'm a negative Nancy anyway, but I feel that it went a bit shit. So we decided then to come back here and playing something that we knew we'd enjoy. So we cracked up some Kingdom Hearts and just enjoying some old school PS2 jank. You know, the Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 remix. Fantastic set. Especially considering it's always on sale. If you can find it, I highly, highly, highly recommend you go and try and purchase it. Genuinely such incredible value in that set, because it's bloody 6 games put together, because you get Chain of Memories, you get Birth by Sleep, you get 2, you get this game. Genuinely an unbelievable set of games. I was saying, Josh, I don't think it went particularly well. I mean, I'll find out when they tell me. So, you know, it's not like I'm going to shut things off. It's not like I'm going to be mean or mean to myself or harsh on myself or anything of that such. We'll see how it ends up going. Hopefully it went better than I suspect that it did. But I'm of the opinion that it probably went a bit bad, sadly. So we'll just hope that it went better than it did, than I feel that it did, and we'll see what ends up happening. You know? But how are you doing today, my friend? Are you doing good, grand, and delicious? I hope that your crack is treating you 90. No, just I don't think the interview went well. That's it. That's all that ended up happening today. I just don't think that the interview went well. But what can you do? We'll see. But how are you doing today, my friend? Is it a good day for you? Is it good, grand, and delicious? Also, does bloody Donald have heal? Again, that might be me being a negative Nancy. Might be me being too mean on it myself. We shall see. And I mean, either way, something will come around. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world that ended up happening, so, you know, we'll just enjoy ourselves and see how it goes. So we're just going to enjoy some Kingdom Hearts and see how it all ends up coming together in the near future. Well, hey, nice to have woken up and getting an immediate injection of crack into your soul, huh? Okay, one hit there. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. I don't know what Goofy just used. You know? So, yeah, there's no point being a negative Nancy. There's too much negativity in life to begin with, so I'm just gonna look at the good and see how she comes. And hopefully I end up getting... That is sniper rifle material right there, that hit. I think there's something up with the game that he's just stuck at the fire zone. I don't remember that happening, where he just gets stuck at the fire zone and ends up coming through. Nick, how are things going? Is it all good, grand, and delicious with you? I'm doing okay. We're here enjoying some Kingdom Hearts 1 in the Alice in Wonderland world, going up against the Twister and seeing how it ends up coming together. So good, grand, and delicious experiences for us now. What about yourself? How is your day going? Is your Tuesday, the 25th of August, going well? Is it everything that's meant to be there? Not that long. Not that long, Josh. Maybe just 30 minutes so far. So, like, you know. So, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. If needs be, I can leave it and come back to it later on. I just don't want to do that because I'm not ready for the Olympus Coliseum either. And it would be nice if we could get to the Tarzan world. But we'll worry about it when we get to it. Yeah, I played some Disney Dream Light Valley earlier this morning. Not too bad. How'd that end up going for you, my friend?
Come on.
So in our particular case, we're just going to do as much damage as possible that we can to the Spin Weaver before it gets over and starts doing the lighting itself on fire again. What did you end up doing on the game today, if you don't mind me asking as well, my friend? Get onto the goddamn table!
See ya! See ya! Fire!
Those green orbs are health orbs as well, so... Oh wait, advertisements are happening, so we'll just wait for the advertisements to finish before we continue on. We're taking a Connie, Josh, so like, if we're stuck on it for a bit, we'll just continue to have good conversation and see how she ends up cooking as well as everything else. The other thing too is with the announcement of Kingdom Hearts 4 coming in 2027, late 2027, and the Kingdom Hearts anime coming as well, which is meant to be an independent story talking about some stuff in the past that could lead into Kingdom Hearts 4 because they have a nasty habit of doing that. Like, at the moment, the unplayable Unchained Key, which is a mobile game that released only in Japan, is canon and really, really, really important to the series as well. So it'll be fascinating to see how all of that ends up coming together, you know? But we'll deal with it as it ends up coming in. I suppose I should end up asking you, are you doing anything yourself today, Josh? Are you streaming today, or is anyone else doing anything? Free advertisement, free point to end up talking about it. You know, it gives us something to talk about for a minute. You know, just to end up enjoying that. As we're waiting for the advertisement to end and for us to go right back into the fray of things. Completed several quests, increased friendship, and a little bit of farming, the usual. That's the best way to do it. So who would be your most friendly companion at the moment on it, Nick, if you don't mind me asking? Forgot that it's A, not X.
Skunky 4040
I will drink that now in 1 second, my friend. Has to be almost dead. Has to be almost dead. Or not dead, but almost knocked down. Okay, cool. Take the drink now. Oh, you're the same as Lammy. She ends up loving that as well. Yeah, no, Jack Skellington. I don't know. I like the world. I like the way that they've implemented the world in Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. Jack himself, I've always found to be a bit of a wet fart. I mean, I know he's meant to be the spark of inspiration in an evil world. And the fact that the entirety of the world is evil means that him being a spark of light and goodness is the entire point. But he never grabbed me as that type of thing. Like, one of the reasons why I love Disney's representation of Alice in Wonderland is that the evil queen is just a heartless bitch. Even in the live-action version, when you come around to the Queen of Hearts, phenomenal portrayal by Helena Bonham Carter as the Queen of Hearts in that live-action movie. But she's not a reprehensible bitch. She has some sympathy. She has redeemable characters. I love that the old school Disney villains were just villains. Mostly I'm planning all about the improvements, in a way improve streams and my IRL happiness, but that's the goal. That's the goal, just enjoy every day as if it can end up getting better. My viewpoint in life is if I wake up tomorrow slightly better than I was today, I've improved, you know? And that's all that I'm looking to do, is wake up tomorrow slightly better than I was today. Oh no, now he's going to the fire. Okay, now we're fucked. Although, maybe not. Okay, the game's being fair on us this time. Okay.
This should help.
Because this is what's meant to happen, is that he's meant to fill it with fire and then just come around and continue to do the regular movements, but have the ability to do fire moves as well. Ah, come on! Really? His frames on the sword? I know that that statement makes no sense, but I think you all know what I meant by that. Hey, at least we know that he can end up being back to it. I do not like those games. I've really tried to like them. Which, like these. The games that I'm playing, the game that I'm playing right now. Is this Nick? I love them. I love them. Like, Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game of all time. Violet, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you today? I hope that you're enjoying yourself. Pleasure to have you in. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, way beyond my skill set. Fair enough. That's not for everyone. It is one of those where you feel a lot stronger later on, but it is kind of like... It was designed as Disney's Devil May Cry, which is the funny thing about it. So, like... If you're not into, like, the Devil May Cry format or that type of game, you're not going to like this.
See ya. Deep freeze. Fire.
Do as much damage to him as we can. Initially.
Come on.
Come up. Whack, 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 whack. Good. Oh, that explains a lot. Yeah, no, that's the thing about it. Devil May Cry was the basis of this game. It was Disney's Devil May Cry. For when this one ended up coming down. Obviously mixing Final Fantasy together with it, because Tetsuya Nomura is a goddamn insane person. But, God damn it! We didn't get near enough out of you. Okay, good.
Deep freeze. Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Okay, so we can, from his legs, just hit him. I don't think we're meant to do this, but we can hit him, just hit him, so I'm going to be as scummy as possible whilst I can. Oh, come on! That's what I get for trying to be scummy. Ah, crap happens. Anyway, let's continue to go. Stubborn as I am, we continue till we win.
Shame.
Oh, funny.
Shame.
Quack just redeemed
Shame.
on you.
Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. Shame on you.
Hey, I mean, do anything you can to work until it works, you know? It's only a cheap strat when it doesn't work.
Deep freeze! Fire!
Oh, we missed the fire. Bollocks. Okay. Yeah, he says Q. Yeah, because it's meant to be shame on Quagmire. Yeah, so shame on Q. I just didn't bother removing it because I thought that was a nice little addition at the end of it. Did you not know that it says shame on Q at the end of it, Duck?
Come on!
That's why it was so funny that the first person that it ended up being used on was Keeliel. Because it literally was a Q. I will say one of the other things when it comes down to the later games in Kingdom Hearts 2 that you might end up knowing about, Nick, is that aerial combat becomes a lot easier. You're able to stay in the air a lot easier in the later games.
Fire!
Oh my god, he lit himself on fire without the actual thing this time. No, I was on the and it sounds okay.
This should help.
Cool. I haven't actually interacted much with Q, so. But hey, if you're able to enjoy it and you're able to end up hearing the voice of someone else in it, that's the best way to end up being about it. Please do your fire move now. There we go. Come on. Then do it again. Okay. Come on, bring back up the table! Okay, this is dangerous now. Bring back up the goddamn table! Okay, we need you to come a wee bit closer. Good! Yeah, out of the way, 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 out of the way. Okay, down goes the table again. Okay. Oh! Holy moly! We could do with the chair being back. Okay, down you come.
Come on! Deep freeze! See ya!
Oh, we have to almost be there. We have to. Oh, come on, game. We have to almost be there. Do we have another healing item? No, we've used it already. Bollocks. Okay.
Fire!
Yes! Oh! Oh, and that's why I love doing games with the highest difficulty, because you just stay there doing stuff and then it hits so wonderfully when you end up actually getting it to work. It's the random fire spell that hits perfectly on the arse of it, destroying the big bad heart that was containing and cursing the world. We got Ifrit's Horn. And I think we get the Keyblade now as well. I might be wrong. Also, by the way, I love that he
is the actual key. Like the key is actually in him. The irony that it gives us a voice for Helldivers. Helldivers, the game that I just can't get working. Another game that ends up not working for the netcode for some reason. I mean, kinda, yeah. It's sometimes voice mod can end up giving a nice outbeat to how things end up going, you know? It's nice to end up seeing it every now and again, you know? We might as well continue while we're at that and let the epic music come down as we've opened the key to this next world and gotten a Gummy expansion. And now the Cheshire Cat actually tells us what the hell we're meant to be doing. I mean, the fact that the Cheshire Cat knew what the Heartless was doing means that he is an element of chaos. Yeah, but Alice has been robbed, completely robbed. She's no longer on the world, so we're just able to end up leaving now.
So, you know, we'll see what ends up happening now. Did we get the new key? We didn't get the new key yet. So yeah, we have the new gummy piece, which is part of the... I do need to go back to Traveler's Town and buy some actual stuff. So we'll save first. Then we'll go to the gummy ship, which brings us out here, and you can see that we have our new world over there, which is part 2. So we will go over to the Colosseum now, but we'll go to Traverse Town first, because we need, well... Yeah, we'll go to Traverse Town. The one annoying thing about this game is that there's no fast travel. You do have to go through the gummy ship every time you traverse between zones. But it ain't actually that big of a problem. Like, later on, we'll get more speed. Things will go much quicker throughout it. ...3D Galactica. See, I don't need your sparspungle brand new bloody Star Fox. I have Kingdom Hearts to do it just as well. So it will be interesting to see how the gummy ship ends up being introduced into 4 as well. Like, the one really interesting thing, I really like the fact that the one thing about the gummy ship is that it literally is, like, when going back to a world, it literally is the way that you ended up coming in reverse, and I think that's really, really cool that they've done it that way. Okay, so go to the first district, because we need to get that. Late game, you have to unlock the White Trinity ability. Okay, so we don't have it yet. And we need to have high jump or glide. I was wondering how we get Lady Luck, because I was almost positive we got Lady Luck just for completing the game, but Lady Luck is actually tied to being in the actual zone there. Anne, how are things? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? It's a pleasure to have you in, and thank you so much for the follow. How is life treating you? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? I hope that you are enjoying yourself. I hope that the crack is treating you 90. It's a pleasure to have you in. We're just here enjoying some Kingdom Hearts and keeping the crack 90 and in there as we come to Huey, Dewey, and Louie to buy some stuff. Specifically potions. So we have 3 there now. We could... I don't think we need to give them their weapons now. Though, hammer that we're mid combat reduces max MP by 1. So that basically makes him heavy and we don't need to do that. That's fine. The crack is cracking. Always. And that's the way that we want it to be. We want the crack to always be cracking, my friend. But how has your Tuesday been going? If you're doing anything exciting, I love your dancing emoji, by the way. The Rajin63 emoji. That is gorgeous to have the little spin dance around. Doing something that might get me shot. It does look a little bit like one of the characters from Madoka Magica. Wait a minute, the Ifrit ring and the fire ring do not do the same thing, do they? Reduces fire damage by 20% and raises... Yeah, that's what I thought. Reduces fire damage by 20%, raises that, equip more to boost. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Well, we're happy with that. Day off, pretty boring, but needed. I mean, I know. You do need to end up looking after yourself. It's way too easy to just let yourself become burnt out. Way too easy to do it. So a day off is always nice. And you don't always have to do something with your day off either. It's nice when you're able to do something with your day off, but it doesn't have to be something done on your day off. You have to be able to just enjoy the crack and enjoy life and the universe and everything in it as well when it ends up coming down to things, I find anyway. We can give them both. Nice. You have that equipped. And then we can give Treasure Magnet to herself. Beautiful. Oh, the dancing duck is gorgeous. Oh. Anyway, off we go now to Olympus. Where we go and we visit Herc, the jerk. I always found Olympus in this game interesting, especially considering what they've done in Kingdom Hearts 2 with Olympus. Because Olympus in this game is literally just an arena battler, which ends up having one of the best boss fights in all of gaming. Oh, my man. And I recommend the Kingdom Hearts franchise with a passion. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's Disney meet Final Fantasy meet Dead or Alive, or DMC. DMC, yeah. Dante, whatever the hell Dante is called. Devil May Cry. Meet Devil May Cry, because that's what it's inspired on. Because it is meant to be a kind of action slasher type thing. Where you can end up doing combos and elements such as that while you're moving things together. So I highly, 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 highly recommend the game. I love these games with a passion. This one, Kingdom Hearts 1, has its clunk, as you would expect for the first of the series. It has its little eccentricities that have aged a bit like milk. But in general, I adore the games. I adore the games with a passion. It also has 2 of what I consider the best fights in all of gaming history. One of which is... I'm not going to spoil either of the 2 fights since you haven't played it. But it also, in this game, has 2 of the best fights in all of gaming history, in my opinion. Oh, thank you so much! I appreciate the subscription with your Prime so much, my friend. Oh, it's an honor that you would choose me to end up giving your subscription to. Just so you know, one of the things that we end up doing when someone ends up giving a subscription is to show the love back to them. We do something a little different and we do 5 push-ups for you. So you're getting the very interesting situation of me doing push-ups in a fucking suit. So you get to see that wonderful display of things, my friend. So let's see how this ends up going. I'll even be nice enough, considering we're doing it with the suit, to put on the suit jacket so it's the full experience. Because if you're going to do it, you're as well do it right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. The most styling push-ups ever seen on Twitch. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for giving the investment for me to do it, my friend. You didn't have to do that, and I appreciate it more than you know. We always keep the crack good, grand, and delicious. I needed to move the microphone, so I'll know for the future I need to do this. So we'll end up doing that for the near future, but thank you so much for that, my dear. Genuinely appreciate it. So, kept going, seeing how it is. Lammy, my dear, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? My friends, if you can send some love over to the owner of the Nasu group, a fine old streamer in her own right as well. Send some love over to Lammy. One of a multitude of people who just finished some anniversary streams there as well. We had a 24-hour stream by Ritual Trash Panda. We had a 24-hour stream by Chaos Ascends. And then today, also, we had a 24-hour, well, unfortunately due to technical difficulties, it got split up. But we had a 24-hour stream by Lammy. And to be honest, anyone that's willing to put that type of effort in deserves to have it respected. You can see here a clip from the 24-hour stream. That unfortunately, I just didn't end up getting to show off because scene.gg is a pain in the arse. But yeah, gas crack, always up for it. But everyone who ends up coming in here is worth the follow, to be honest, and thankfully, fantastic community, great bunch of people, and we just enjoy the crack and see how it goes. But now we get to see Herc the Jerk. So let's see how things end up going. As we join to Olympus Coliseum. Do you want to know the really funny thing about the original Hercules movie? The really funny thing about the original Hercules movie is that they wrote Phil specifically for Danny DeVito. Specifically for Danny DeVito. They wrote it with him in mind and didn't want anyone else to play it. And in fact, initially Danny DeVito turned around and said no to the role. And they were going to delay the movie until they were able to find someone that had the same energy as Danny DeVito, only for him to then read the script and decide, you know what, screw it, I'll do it. Deesh, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? It is a pleasure to have you in. My friends, if you can send some love over to the Black Deesh as well. Another great streamer, always up for the fun, always up for the conversation, It's nice to end up seeing people ended up enjoying themselves and seeing what ends up happening. I've never watched Hercules. I will give an opinion here that Disney fans will butcher me for. I think Megara is the best Disney princess. I think Megara is the best Disney princess. I think Meg is the best Disney princess. Well, that's the reason why Disney bought Pixar, and to be fair. Because people preferred Disney, or people preferred Pixar. That's literally the reason why they bought the company. And to be fair, can you blame them? Oh, this is why you need to get the ice so that you can end up. What?
Deep freeze.
Huh? Surely that. To be fair, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Tado. I need to apologize, my friends. No. We need to do this. We need to do this with honor and gumption, my friends. I need to apologize. I said the wrong thing. I misled you. The information was incorrect. You know, I lied to you, wonderful individuals. For we have been confirmed that we have been told properly. Baymax is indeed, as Tado ended up saying there, the best Disney princess. For didn't you know, in what, in my opinion, is one of the best Disney shorts, Baymax is also the best cafe manager ever. If you haven't seen that short of where that short scene where Baymax ends up taking over Hero's aunt's or Hero's mother's cafe when she ends up having a twisted ankle, it's so cute. And to be fair, Big Hero 6 is very well represented in Kingdom Hearts 3. It just shouldn't be the final world. Oh yes, genuinely I recommend it. I don't know the name of the short, but search it up. It's a very, very good short. Blizzard Cat. Oh, so we need to wait until Blizzard's more strong. Fair enough. Also, here's our White Trinity, which is our final Trinity that we end up getting. And we have our Blue Trinity here that we can open up, so that's not too bad. Good, the Mitra shared. Also, by the way, wasn't it funny that Hercules ends up like being showcased up as a king of Olympus and the whole lot? Once people find out that he's the son of goddamn Zeus. Oh god. Anyway, let's get into this and see ourselves another Trinity here that we can't use for a bit. We will heal ourselves here. And once the advertisement finishes, my friend, we will continue on with talking to Phil. Who actually, now that I think about it, Phil might be the best Disney princess. Who knows? There's a lot of candidates that could be the best Disney princess. Phil is definitely up there as well. You know, Phil looks pretty damn appetizing in a dress. Nah, I sent it to you. Huh? Did I miss something? Have I been sent to DM again and Discord not letting me know? Disney. Oh, okay, yeah. True. Yeah, I forgot that Disney now owns the Rocky Horror Show, so the Rocky Horror Show technically counts as being a Disney princess. I mean, with that being the case too, does that mean Princess Leia needs to be considered a Disney princess, or Jabba the Hutt? Maybe there's the answer. Maybe Jabba the Hutt is the best Disney princess. Maybe that's where we end up getting to. Maybe it's Jabba the Hutt, you know? Jabba the Hutt is probably the best Disney princess now that we think about it. And I expect a mass selection of unfollowings after that joke. Anyway, in we go to talking to Phil and actual Danny DeVito.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the game.
I wish Tessa was owned by Disney. Do we actually unlock it? Yeah, I think we have to tell him that we're not able to do it. Isn't that what ends up happening? clean up that pronto. I've got my hands full. Then you should be a snap for you. Do we have to come back here later when we have that ability? Oh, we do. Okay, so we can't do anything in the Olympus Coliseum yet. Huh. Interesting. I thought that Tarzan was close. So you're meant to come to the Olympus Coliseum and then you can get to Tarzan. So that's what it was recommended to do. Come to the Olympus Coliseum, Phil will end up shouting at you, then it unlocks Tarzan, and then you can use Tarzan to go back to Alice and have the special power. That's what's meant to end up happening there to make this easier for yourself. Going to play some games, but I'll be back later if you're streaming. If not, have a great one. Well, thank you so much. Enjoy the games that you're playing. I hope they're good, grand, and delicious, my friend. I don't know if I will be, but if I am, it'll be a pleasure to talk to you again. Join the Discord if I am offline so that you know when I'm live the next time. But until next time, I have been Stupid Sexy Crack, Shlon Gafol, and as always, Pogue Mahone, my friend. Adios, amigos. Whoop, whoop. I also think, by the way, that this is the same gummy task. Even if you're going from Alice in Wonderland to Tarzan, as it is going from the Olympus Coliseum to Tarzan. I don't think they've added another gummy mission in between that. There's also a really interesting thing that can happen in one of these gummy missions. It can't happen yet until we end up getting by Tarzan. But after you get by Tarzan, something really interesting can happen where Monstro can find you. And I love that they've done that. It's one of the first cases of where a game ended up putting in a sequence break level and it can just appear whenever. There is a way to random number generate that Monstro spawns straight away. And you might want to, because you get certain abilities off of Monstro that are very, very useful. Okay. Are we almost there? There we are. We are now at Tarzan. I forgot that Donald and Goofy's goal was to find King Mickey, and they don't give two ends of a dog's bollocks about what Sora wants. It's actually kind of funny when you think about it. Anyway. Yeah, not only are we landing, we crash because we're messing with this stuff. Yeah, because Donald is an asshole, we force Donald to crash. And we just fall out of it and land in Tarzan's house. I mean, to be fair, if you're going to land in anyone's house and say hello to them, Tarzan is a pretty sound person to land into.
Donald? Goofy?
Oh, I forgot that you fought the tiger straight away. Okay, so we need to lock on the tiger. Okay, knock you down, and then beautiful. Okay. Okay, there's the block that we wanted, though we don't get any tech points for doing it. Okay, was an easy kill. The eyes, the eyes. It's always the eyes in these old school games that make things look uncanny. make a live-action Tarzan, didn't they? Or did Disney make a live-action Tarzan?
Danger.
Thank you.
I don't remember. I just know for the longest time I didn't know that Tarzan's best friend was a girl. That monkey that he ends up going around with, that gorilla. It was a girl. I never knew that. Whatever the hell her name was.
Separated from my friends. Have you
But I did
seen
always
them?
know that Jack was an ass. His quote-unquote father.
Friends.
Friends.
Right.
I think this is technically before. No, he has met Jane. Yeah. The in the animated series and the whole lot, the gorilla that Tarzan goes around with, that stare with the elephant. That gorilla's a female. Yeah. There's only one male gorilla in the entirety of the show, and that's Karchak.
Kyrie. Friends.
Right.
No, there's never another male gorilla that shows up in the entirety of the Tarzan show.
Here.
Well, there's one. In the Tarzan TV show, there's one other one, though I can't remember his name. But yeah, no, every single other gorilla in the entirety of Tarzan is a female.
Not sure I understand, but show me.
That's the reason why they're all willing to follow him as well, because they're all female. The entirety of the tribe is female.
And I'm Sora. Tarzan go, Sora go.
And Tarzan becomes our first party member. That isn't Sora, Donald or Goofy. The deep jungle.
Gorge, where are we?
The final, the boss of this area's room.
Sora's okay.
Ironically. Her. Yeah, her. That's a woman. That's a female gorilla. I can't remember her name at all, but that's a female gorilla. And the actual bad guy of this level. That's an interesting FM update, isn't it, Senior? Isn't it, Senior? Up? How is life treating you, my friend? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? Hangman himself. Wow. What's that a reference to? Because it can't be Hangman Adam Page, I'll tell you that anyway. Really? Are you game? You can definitely get up onto that. Alright friends, if you can do too, send some love over to Marina Writing, aka Up. Gent and a Scholar, fantastic streamer in his own right as well. He's doing a lot of reading streams, writing streams, stuff akin to that. I recommend you give them a go and have a gawk at them. You know, share the love wherever you can, even in different content that you might end up typically enjoying. Because you never know what you might end up finding and what you might end up enjoying at the end of it. Karchak was the father. I'm trying to think now on my Tarzan lore, because Karchak was the father, and then you had the big bad guy that ended up showing up after that. I'm almost positive Karchak is dead because of Tarzan. So there's that one. I think other than that other bad guy that ends up showing up, I don't think that's it. We're enjoying it. We're enjoying it now. We're just keeping our crack 90s, seeing how it ends up coming together, and just having good, grand, and delicious times, you know? Trying to have a bit of fun, trying to see how things end up coming. We now have Tarzan with us, so we can enjoy that as well, and see what ends up happening, you know?
Deep freeze.
You know? We're also letting the flowers bloom.
Deep freeze.
For whatever that actually does. Popping back up for a refresh, so I like to check in quickly. Good to hear then. Thank you so much, my friend, and thank you so much for the check-in. I appreciate it. I appreciate the refreshments and the lurkings. To anyone that ends up doing it, it's an honor to end up having you around and having you stay around, my friends. Yeah, so we do know there's another one here somewhere. Up there. I don't think I can get it. Yeah, I can try and do the jump so that the ice will hit it, but I don't think it will. So if I jump, I have that set and then press it. Nope, didn't get it. Okay, fine. Then we'll get it when we come back around. Slightly unfortunate we weren't able to get all of them in one go, but crap happens. We can't do the Trinity either because we don't have the guys with us. So, down we go and into the next sector. Swinging through the treetops on the vines. Select jump on vine, then jump onto the next one. If you're hanging too long, you'll fall. So that's an interesting thing that can end up happening as well. So you go vine to... What? That one, to 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 that one, and to that one. Beautiful. I'll be lurking whilst I eat. No bother, my man. Enjoy your food. Is it ending nice? Is it ending good? I hope that it is. Found more of the 101 Dalmatians, so that's what we want to end up happening there too. We can't connect to the vines there. Though jumping from vine to vine to vine to vine. Nope, and then we fall down. And then that brings us down to this area here, down to the hippos. I joined a lower league team on FM 23. Not too bad, my friend. And how are you finding that? You don't mind playing with those lower down teams anyway, though, do you, Duck? I think you in general have said that you've enjoyed playing with them. It means little to me. I need to get more experience with them just in general, but, you know. We also can't, I don't think, yeah, we have to, in order to get some of these items in the whole lot, wait until we get the likes of Glide or stuff like that, which is somewhat unfortunate, but you deal with what comes. My only real player who's 53 is also my chairperson. Well, that's not a conflict of interest at all, is it, Senior Duck? To have your chairperson as your only main player. Nope, can't make it. Okay, fine. Let's just jump over to here. And then from here, let's jump over to there. Well, I mean, you didn't say that he was a good player. You just said that he was your only player. Like your only real player, you know? Though 51 is an interesting time to end up having as well. I am genuinely curious. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, let's try it. Jumping course. What do we have to do? Okay, to here. Game. Okay, what? Okay, I'm not in the mood for this. Okay, I'm not in the mood for that. I'll figure that out later on. Give me a trial course and then not give me the actual means of being able to do it. Oh, it's going to do this again, isn't it? Up to there, then jump over to here, jump on the hippo, or don't. Okay, let's just go to the camp, because it is where we're meant to... Cool, all okay there. All okay there. There. Cool. So we'll continue on a wee bit more. I'm 31 on Sunday. Are you looking forward to it, Senior Duck? Have you anything actually planned for your birthday? Because you should, where you can, try and enjoy it as much as you can. You know, do what you can for your birthday. Try to have as best experience as you possibly can for it. So just, I hope that you have good plans done for it on the whole lot, my friend. If I'm live for it, just remind me and we'll go and we'll put up the happy birthday song and we'll have a good old time and just have fun that type of way with you. So, Arctic, how are you doing, my dear? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you?
Oh,
We're here talking to Jane from
hi there.
Tarzan and seeing how the crack ends up treating us there.
So then.
How has your Tuesday, the 25th of the 8th, 2026 been treating you? My friends, if you can do, send some love over to Arctic Strawberry as well. Another fantastic streamer, always up for the dish, always up for the conversation. You know, send the love over to her if you can do.
Hydrate. How was that squeal, Poseidon?
No! I figured I'd give you a head start on running beside him.
I have yet to actually win a game of Mecha Chameleon as the shooter. Weirdly enough, if you believe that. I've won it as the defender, as the person that's been put down. Well, the team did. But I've never actually won it as the shooter. So that's something to end up looking forward to in the future as well.
Sorrel, Goofy, Donald.
A circus of clowns.
Bunch of children.
Not much use for hunting gorillas.
Mr. Clayton.
I have no idea if that's Clayton's actual voice actor from the music or from the movie, but it's one of the worst voice acting performances in this game.
Do make yourselves at home.
Though my favorite voice acting performance in any Kingdom Hearts game is Park Carroll's performance as Ursula in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because Pat Carroll was 82 and redid all of the goddamn songs when she did it. I'm almost positive Pat Carroll is still alive, by the way. Isn't she? Or did Pat Carroll pass away?
Lamby just
No, she passed away in 2022 at 95.
Big screen mode.
It's going good, grand, and delicious, Arctic. We're just enjoying ourselves. It's an old school classic, and we're just seeing how it ends up coming together. You know yourself. So trying to keep it good, grand, and delicious. You know yourself. So, you know, we'll keep it on going that way. But, in the meantime, we'll end up doing some squats now and just letting everyone enjoy the suited and booted cake. So... One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're a snot and I'm not? Marmalade caught a mouse last night. How did Marmalade end up catching a mouse? That's an interesting way for something to end up being caught. Like, how did it work? So one of the annoying things about this too is, like, now that we have our party together, we can do stuff. But as we seen here, you have, you know, the Blue Trinity. We can't do the Blue Trinity if we don't have Goofy with us. It's one of the things I don't like about this game, because you have to, you know, go to the actual setup and change them at the save point. So you have to change your party at the save point. So we have to go like that if you want to get the stuff, which means you're almost always in this game hurting yourself using the actual character that's in the game. You know? Now I'm going to use Tarzan, and if we find anything, we'll just clean it up later on when we're cleaning crap up. But just, that's one of the annoying things about this game. Nice. To be fair, that's a really nice name for a cat. And how old is Marmalade, if you don't mind me asking? Arctic. Okay, well, that's the king's castle. You would know what this is. By the way, the fact that they have referenced that Sora knows what this looks like is insane. That's a reference to something that doesn't happen for 4 games. This here, the fact that Sora recognizes this is insane, considering it's something that doesn't happen for 4 games. Okay, well, we do have more slides to find. Oh, was I on big screen mode? Thank you so much, Senior Duck, for pointing it out. It's a good thing that we implemented that command so people can end up doing that when I'm a tit. Eight months old, that's an adorable age to have a cat and a whole lot. I'd say it's still learning an awful lot about itself as well as everything else, isn't it, Arctic? Like, has it picked its territory where it won't end up moving from? Also, here comes our cat again.
Come on. Deep freeze. See ya.
And you're dead again. Beautiful. Gotta go. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Well, thank you so much for coming by for the time that you were able to come by, Arctic. It was a pleasure talking to you. Until the next time you end up coming around, just remember that I have been Stupid Sexy Crack. Schlanga Fall, and as always, hug me home, my dear. Anyway, wrong way. I think. Yep, out this way we need to go. So we go out here towards the cliff, which I'm almost positive, unless I'm completely wrong, that the cliff is the final area, because I'm almost positive that this here, or one of these, opens up into where you actually face off against Clayton. Mega potion, nice. Mithril shard, which is used for crafting. Nothing there, nothing there. It's fine there. There's an area up there. Cool. And then we just continue on. Bamboo trinkets. We come over this way, into the camp again. And into the actual live area again. The Hippo's Lagoons. do anything over there unless... Because we can't get onto it in order to do that. So now we go up this. Which brings us back to here. We can open you, which gives us the chance to do the time trial, but I don't know where it's sending us to do the time trial. And I need to figure it out myself. We'll save really quickly. And then we'll jump from side to side. So we'll go from that, jump off, jump to next, jump off. There. There we go. And we have all of that over there. We've already opened over there. Click OK to you. Jump and jump. Good. Open this. Got our mitral. Nothing over there. So we go onto this. Jump. 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 Good. Jump from here, jump, jump, and jump. Be surprised how much that helps you actually keep into the swing of where you're meant to go. Interesting, so you can do that. And then we go around there, there's nothing there. So we jump, 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 and jump. Go into vines 2. And then we have vines that go over there and over here. So let's jump on this, that, and then we're down to here. Then we can go over all of these vines here. So that we can get to these. That's not how you're meant to do that, but who gives a crap, it worked. And then we can go down this. And that lands us in the wrong area again. Interesting. So we can jump on the hippo. We can make that jump. Come on, game. Yeah, so we have to wait for the hippo to come back up. Okay, good. I'll wait for the advertisers to finish and then we'll continue on. I did make that hippo jump. I don't know if you ended up seeing it before that it ended up hitting, but we'll continue on from there when we end up getting through to it. Cool. Thank you, Gaming Brain. How is life treating you, my man?
The _gaming_brain just redeemed hydrate.
I hope that the crack is treating you 90. I recently downloaded Total War Warhammer 3. I don't have any of the DLC for it, but I downloaded it and we're going to end up giving that a go. And then, per Simus's recommendation, big man, I'm going to be off stream. I'm not going to stream this. I'm going to be doing it off stream just as my own personal thing. I'm going to be playing Endless Space 2. Because he recommended he was playing one of the days there and it seemed like a good bit of crack, so we're going to end up playing that. But how is life treating you, my man? Is it going good, grand, and delicious? Are you playing anything good yourself these days? I hope that no matter what's going on, that you're enjoying yourself. And that the crack is treating you 90. Pretty good. My cat was diagnosed with stage 3 kidney disease. Oh, I'm so bloody sorry to hear that. Oh, that's horrible to end up hearing. The good is separate from that diagnosis. So, yeah, I figured. So what good is happening at the moment, if you don't mind me asking, my friend? Because that doesn't sound like much good is going on if that's what's occurring at the moment. God, I don't even know how to react to that. That's horrible to hear for you. I hope it's not too bad to get it done, that you're able to get some help in the whole lot. I'm visiting Simus and enjoying hanging out with him. Well, that's a pleasure to end up hearing. I know that you were doing the co-op streams there for a bit when you were there. I thought that that might have finished up. But it's nice to hear that you're still over there with him and you're still enjoying the crack. How long are you there for, if you don't mind me asking? I'm now kind of lost on where it is I'm meant to actually go. So we have the vines here, jumping from vine to vine. I can make the treatment work finance-wise, but my wallet is going to hurt from the front. I can yeah, sadly. And there's not really much you can do about it other than just, you know, roll with the punches, which is the really sad thing about it too. I'll be sending my best wishes, my man, and I hope that you're able to get it resolved with not too much issues, you know? I fly out tomorrow morning and land in Ireland Thursday. Not too bad. That you're going to be jet lagged beyond belief when you end up finishing up, but you know, in a way, it must be nice to be getting home. I'd say you're looking forward to it in a way, are you, Brain? So where it finds too. Yeah, because this is the way back up. Cool, so we found our way back up. Good. Yeah, is that what they're going to end up having to do for us? Shit. I could have made this jump. That wasn't the jump that was the problem. However, I am having issues with my landlady. That makes it not great. Oh, when it rains, it bloody pours, my man. I'm so sorry to hear that. I mean, I wish there was something I could do for you, but I'd just be sharing some love and hoping that things end up going good, grand, and delicious in the near future. But still, it's horrible to hear that you're going through that at the moment. From what I've been hearing from my mum, who is currently looking after the cat and will need a special diet of medication. I mean, if you're able to deal with that for the time being, to have just a base, we'll just look after it until we're able to get the greater like intervention. Then that's good at least. Obviously not ideal, but it's good. Swinging through the trees. God, the assets on these branches. Oh, that's funny. What am I missing? I think there's one more. Yes, but where is it? So we know there's one more that we need to find. I just don't know where it is. Okay, so we need to look for a slide here somewhere. Oh, we can climb this? Oh, put a potion into the pot quickly. What's the other thing that we need for it? Recipe for ether. Ice the ingredient. Put a potion into the pot, and then ice for the ingredient. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Also need to get my cat's teeth cleaned. They're giving him enough trouble and he hasn't been eating dry food. Ugh. God, when it rains, it bloody pours, my man. Sorry to hear that. Recipe for ether is put the potion in. Fine. So we need to put a potion into it and then end up... Light the stove on fire, be careful. Put a potion into it and then do that. I don't know if we need to build something off of the thing, but... Recipe card's fine. Let's begin. Potion is in the pot. Light it.
Fire!
Okay. Oh, light the stove. Cool. So we have it open now. Light the stove. Stove has been lit. Cooking. High potion. Nice. Okay, whatever, game. Where is the card? Is there one more card somewhere and I have no idea where it is, and surely it's in this section of the map. Partially my own fault. He would have done well getting... There it is. He would have done well getting it done years ago, but I never had enough spare to avoid the cleaning. Now he's going to go through... Yeah, I know it, but it's awful. It's awful that that can end up happening. And there isn't enough assistance there to help people when situations like that end up happening. I mean, all you're going to end up doing is just ensuring that they end up having the right dentist sticks and stuff like that to hope that things are grand for the meantime. But it is just a pain in the arse that you have to deal with that, if I'm honest. Hopefully you're able to get some of it sorted, my man, and that nothing too bad ends up happening with the dog or with the cat. Thankfully, I must say, thankfully, I have never had that experience happen to me where I've had a bad situation happen with an animal.
Well, Tarzan? Where are my friends, Riku and Kairi?
The _gaming_brain just redeemed Streech.
Hey, I thought...
So much.
That leaves just one place. Young man, we've been in this jungle for some
The
time
_gaming_brain
now,
just redeemed
but we have yet to encounter
hydrate.
these friends of yours. I'd wager they're with the gorillas, but Tarzan refuses to take us to them.
Yeah, because you want to kill them.
Really, Mr. Clayton? Tarzan wouldn't hide.
Then take us there. Take us to the gorillas. Gorillas.
God, he's such a pompous ass. God, I love villains like this. I love absolutely irredeemable, pompous jackasses.
Are you sure?
Tarzan, go see Kerchak.
Anyways, off the... No bother, my man. Have a fantastic time, mate. They go absolutely wonderfully. It was a pleasure talking to you again. As has always been the case, make sure that your crack is 90. Shlongafol, and as always, poke me home, my friend. A special diet to keep urinary infections at bay. I call him my posh boy. If he eats anything with wheat, he has issues. However, he's my best friend and totally worth it. I mean, that's the thing about it. Like, you'll do anything. You'll do anything for your animals, and that's the thing about it. That's where you need to end up watching yourself and doing that. And it's horrible that you can have these issues, but it's wonderful the joys they end up bringing to you and everything. Oh, this cat's back. I know, he's cute, isn't he?
Come on!
I love Tarzan. Thank you for doing your job, Donald. Where'd he go? Okay, anyway. I'm not 100% sure where we're meant to take everyone, but we'll go this way for the moment. I'm almost positive this is wrong, because the final boss is up there for this area. Yeah. So we have to do our movement stuff again, and we actually have a almost full bar. So we might be able to do the ice that is required up near the treehouse as well. You gonna let us do the... Nope. Okay, so we're back here, and we jump up here. I must say, as a design, I love Tarzan. I think Tarzan's probably one of the best designs Disney has ever done. Oh, won't let us do this because we have to find Kerchak. That's hilarious. I don't blame it at all, but like that's just hilarious. Damn. Go in the right direction for the love of all that is holy. Good, finally. Good, 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 we made it. What was... Oh, okay, it's this. Jump and joy! Okay, we probably clicked that a wee bit too quick for our own good. So yeah, Kerchak, as far as I know, until he ends up passing away,
Kerchak,
there's
please
one
listen
big
to
bad
me.
guy, but I don't think there's any other male gorillas in the tribe.
But I trust them. You see, I want to help them because, well, they need us.
Oh, did you get that?
Kerchak!
God, I love how much of an ass Donald is. Donald is such an ass. Well, you can tell where they saved money on the voices that they just didn't want to end up bringing into the goddamn game. So there are just some voices that they just weren't arse doing anything with. Now we need to make our way up to the treehouse, so I think it's this way we go to get to the treehouse. Am I right? I don't actually think I am. No, I wasn't, because it's literally there beside us. God damn it, Crack.
Shame. Shame.
That's on me
Shame.
for missing that jump.
Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. Shame on you.
You have to be doing better than that on old school PS2 platforming. Okay. Because now it requires us to end up going through two sets of this. Good. And here to there to there. Beautiful. Here to there to there to there onto here. And then let's get into Vines number 2. And then I think You're meant to do that, yeah. So we should be able to do the time trial when we need to now, but we'll go up here first. I'm really hopeful this lets us do all 6 of these.
Deep freeze.
It's not going to either. Wow, we're gonna need to use an ether if we want to do this.
Deep freeze.
We're gonna need to use it anyway, considering we missed. Ah.
Deep freeze.
Really, Kim?
Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Okay.
See ya.
Okay. And we have another one up here.
Deep freeze.
Okay, so there we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the one we're missing? There's definitely one we're missing. Where is it? Did we not get anything for opening? We have to, surely. Surely. When the heartless draw near, the flower will grow black. Oh, so that's a way to stop the heartless from showing up. Oh, okay, so that's the reason why we didn't have any heartless, because we were literally getting rid of them because we had done that. Oh, okay. I'm almost positive we don't have any voice on this character either. They were too cheap to bring back the voice actor for it. Yeah.
What's the big idea?
Wait, Craic, please.
Yep. Too cheap to purchase the voice actors, so they just piss off.
You don't understand. I was only trying to. Ah, a snake slithered by. You see, I saved that poor gorilla's life.
Yeah, as if you're getting away with that one, Craic. Okay, anyways, I think... Let's find a save. Which I think by just jumping down here we should end up getting to one. So we're here. Yep. So I think I'm going to leave it there for now, my friends. Considering I wasn't planning on streaming today, and this was just because I was suited and booted and I wanted to put myself in a good mood after what I think might have been a bad interview, we'll leave it there. We'll see what things are tomorrow. I'll ask around and see how things are going. Maybe it'll be me on my own. Maybe I might end up being able to organize a collab. We'll see what ends up happening there. Depends on what other people are up to, but I'll probably be live at some point tomorrow. For everyone who came in today, it was an absolute pleasure. Being in with all of you. I'm going to send you off now to someone else now. Been a bit since we sent you over that way, and they're playing Once Human at the moment, so we might as well end up sharing the love. I'll send you over to JG and let you end up enjoying the crack over there. So send your love over to him if you can do, my friends. It was an absolute pleasure talking to you. If you can do, send this raid message over to Jay and just let the crack be 90. Until then, it has been an absolute pleasure, my friends. Make sure I have been Stupid Sexy Crack. Schlonga for my friends. And as always, make sure your crack is 90. And Poe Mahone. Adios, amigos.